pretty sure they're barbel, if you can see them. All the way down here, they're barbel, I think. Bro, it's not many times you see fish floating around in Ipswich, in these lakes, these little rivers, sorry. Yo, what's good, people? It's Carp Connections, back with another video. It's been a while, but now, that's the summer, and it's time to go fishing. And we're on the push bike, and we're heading up to Suffolk Water Park. It's absolutely sweltering today. Yo, people, I've not been on my channel for a little while. Today, we're down at Suffolk Water Park, just on the M1 lake, on the Match Lake. We're going to do a bit of top water fishing with some bread. Just got here, and believe it or not, I've just travelled quite a few miles on my, if you can see that, on my push bike. Packed light, basically, and I think they're spawning. Nah. Packed light today anyway, and I've travelled a few miles from Ipswich to Brantford. Well, my end to Brantford, sorry. And yeah, we're gonna try to catch a few. Fuck, I didn't bring my net. My mat. I didn't bring a mat. Shit. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna try and catch a few fish. Probably not gonna be here for too long. And yeah, let's get set up. Let's see how we get on. Oh my god, look how close he is to me. That's a fucking good one, to be fair. Alright, let's get these rods out, stop fucking around. But we've got the bread. We've got the bread. I'm gonna chuck a little bit out. Literally just on a little wide gape hook. That's all you need, really. Just have a little day out fishing. If you don't want to take too much kit with you. Unfortunately, my fucking boilies popped out. My boilies tipped out everywhere on the way here. I'm going to set this rod up later. Obviously, I'm only fishing the one, so once I've done a bit of top feeding, I'm going to set this rod up just on the bottom bait and see how we get on. I haven't been fishing for a while, so it's just nice to actually be out and have some time to myself, really. I can't believe that fish down there, though. It was very, very close. There's a few swan eggs there, if you can see them. I'm pretty sure they're duck eggs anyway. One of the two. Anyway, let's try and avoid the coots and let's get a few carp on the bank. Let's get it. So, I better keep an eye on my rod, but I've just set this up. Where is it? A little inline setup on a inline leader that I made. Not a while, I just need to cut that tag end off, but I made this a little while ago. I'll just keep it in my bag for whenever I need it. So yeah, usually I do change the rigs, but today I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to see how it goes. Shouldn't be too much fuss not changing the hook. So yeah, we're going to fish that a little bit later. We're going to try this bread for a little bit longer. Not much is going on. It's a little bit too hot for the fish today, I think. But hopefully when it cools down a little bit later, we'll have something. There's that weird bird again. I just can't work out what that is. It's got like a ginger little hair at the back of his neck. Weird. But anyway, back to the fishing. Yeah. So let's see how we get on. Wow, would you look at that? That looks absolutely beautiful. Little topper on a 15mm boilie. Still on the inline. We're going to get this in a bag now and throw this out because, let's be honest, the ducks have just nicked my bread. So I might as well just... I'm sitting here waiting for the fish to come and take my bread now, so I might as well go chuck this on the deck. It is what it is. we're fishing at the end of the day, so that's all that matters. Let's get this bad boy out. Let's get the I need to get the bag ready, so I'll catch you once I've cast this out in a bit. Right, so the bag's not perfect, but we've made it. It's looking really neat on this leader that I've made. We're gonna get this out now. I'm just gonna spray some of this Parker baits bait spray on. I'll put it all on my pellets, so hopefully that'll break up the water a little bit and put a nice little flat spot on it. But what I tend to do is I get it and I just spray. I'm probably gonna get it on my bike, but just spray. Sorry, bike. the leader, and that will stink out the water and hopefully bring in the carp. So yeah, let's get this bad boy out and I'll keep you updated how we get on. So we've got that one rod out. As I said, I'm only fishing one rod. I'm going to swap them, one on top, one on the bottom. I've just put this one, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little aerator out here, and I've put it just to the right of it, and it went out beautiful. It honestly did go out really nice. That's usually where I get them from when I'm here. And I tried to ping out some boilies with my slingshot, and I think I went a bit overzealous with it because they went flying. So I'm going to see, well, not too much, but a little bit over. But I'm not going to do too much and put too much bait out because I've got a bag out there. I'm going to see how they get on. As I said, I've put a bit of bait out just over the top, like not as accurate as I want, but like I said, I've got a bag out there, so I'm hoping that catches me a little, not a little, but a nice carp, and we can move on with the day and get off to a catch and start. So yeah, I might be in here for too long, probably for around about an hour or two. Everyone seems to be leaving. I think it's just too hot as well. Like, although this lake is a match lake, it can come across very tricky because there's so many bream, like so many. Like, you have to get through at least, well, me anyway. I have to get through at least 2 or 3 bream to even get one carp. Sometimes it's huge. It's like a big if you've been to some water park, you know what the M1 lake is. But yeah, it's quite a big old lake for a match lake, and that's why I thought I'd just come down here today just to chill and get out for the first session for about maybe 4 months. So yeah, and that's the new fishing season anyway. So yeah, let's get off to a good start. So look at this, look. Taking a big old like stream boat out from the lake, from over there, from over that way. Where do you see this? Oh, hang on, where is he? He's here somewhere. No, maybe not. So it's been about an hour since I last put that other bag out that I said about. And I've had nothing. I think it's just down to the weather just being a little bit too much for the fish to start what's the word? Feeding, I guess. I'm going to leave it for a little while longer. I've just put another one out, and I'm probably going to leave that for about 20 to 30 minutes. Just try a quick approach, and next time I'm going to try let's just see how it goes within the next 30 odd minutes. I'll even try and find something on the way home. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Yo, what's good, everyone? Right, so today, this is probably like in with like my other bits of the vlog, but today I'm back down here in Melton, and yeah, a very busy day down here today, but we managed to snag ourselves a little peg. Sorry. At the moment, I'm literally only fishing one rod. I don't know if you can see that, but I can't even see it myself. My screen keeps going black, but we're out on a spot at the moment. I'm going to set up your second rod in a second. I'm just going to change the pop up to a wafter, and yeah, hopefully I'll have a fish to show you within this vlog somewhere because yeah, I'm trying to get more fish on the bank for you guys. I haven't done a lot of fishing this year, and if I'm honest, it's not very good, but hopefully I'll be a lot more active for you lot, and I should get some more fish on the bank, whether that's from here or the little match lake that I fish at the moment also. So yeah, join me along the way, and hopefully have something to report back to you guys today. If not, I'll keep you updated on how it's going, and hopefully if it's not today, it's another day where I'm showing you a nice fish out on the bank. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. Right, so I'm just gonna have a little lead about. I mean, I'm not far from where I am. There's like a big old patch of a clear spot. So from I think I can get onto it and have a little lead about. But I'm just gonna chuck a little 2 ounce out, and then connect my spom to obviously my rod and get this second rod out, and then I'll update you on what I'm using to try and get him in. So yeah. So a little update. I've just got my second rod now sorted. I've got that on a leader, tied up with a 2 ounce lead on it, with a peach and pepper pop up, with some, I think, krill boilie, wrapped up with a little stringer. I mean, it looks huge on the camera, but it's not. There's only a few chops in there, so hopefully that will just sit nice and tight on the bed weeds. Because at the moment, well, where I am at the moment, it's too weedy to find a fucking spot, if I'm honest. And every time I'm bringing my stuff in, I'm just getting tons of weed on it. It's just something that I'm just not liable to do right now. So if I move, then that's when I'll be finding new spots. But for now, we're just gonna, hopefully these hinges will go and sit out on that bed of weed where I'm going. I think I'm on a clear spot. It's not too bad where I am. I have clipped it up. It's not too bad, so I just don't really have the patience to do that shit right now. So yeah, hopefully we've got a nice little presentation here, and the hinge will do us justice. Very sharp hook, like I said, with a peach and pepper pop up, along with a string of boilies. So let's get this bad boy out. So we've now got both rods out on the dance floor. As I mentioned, I got them both out on a peach and pepper pop up. I think sticky baits, yeah, sticky baits, I believe. Very, very bright pop ups, and I think everyone is apparently catching on bright pop ups at the moment. So I thought I'd leave them out, and then if that doesn't work, I've just seen one show fairly close to my spot. But if that doesn't work, I'm gonna change to, where am I? OG fruit and nut magic bean wafter, and these have saved me loads and loads of blanks in the past. Sorry, I thought someone's come around the corner. These have saved me loads and loads of blanks in the past. So we're gonna leave these out. Hopefully we get something. If not, like I said, the trusty magic beans. Yeah, I'll keep you updated, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've had such a horrible day today. I've had bird's nest after bird's nest. So much trouble with my reels. And then it's just shit like trying to get your rig out on the spot, trying to keep them on the spot. It's just so frustrating. I think my hand was in the way there. But I just don't know what else to do. It's like 6 o'clock now. Surprisingly, some little kid was rounding me up in the tree earlier. He ran round to me and was like, "You've got about 6 fish around your area where you are, where I just see you cast." He was like, "You're definitely going to get on them." And I was like, "You know what? I'll take your word for it, mate." Anyway, I went to have a look, and I see a few anyway around the area. But this was after he said they were on, so they've obviously moved off now. And to be honest, around the island, it's very low water. You can see from the green to where it's right dry now, from where the water level was dropped, and I'm just not sure what to do. But I've probably took about 30 minutes trying to sort out my reel. Finally got the reel on, and then put the spot on, cast it out, and my reel decides to completely lose itself. And so I had to take it off, do it all over again, untangle it, retie up, everything. Finally got on the spot, clipped up, put my spot on, bombed out a few handfuls of baits, chopped them up, and then probably took me a few tries to get back on the spot with my rig. So I've changed over to, so I was on a spinner and a chod. I'm now on 2 chods, so, and both on beans. Yeah, we're trying, man. We're trying. I mean, I've done a full kilo today, and to be fair, I haven't. You'd think I'd put out a lot of bait, in a sense of like just keep banging it out. But honestly, I've been really good today. Like, I've left my rods out in the water mainly, like most. I've left my rods out in the water for a really good amount of time for myself, and to be fair, yeah, I'm just trying to get him over here, because I know, like I said earlier, the boys over that side, they've had a lot, and he's just hauling them in. So I'm just trying to get him over here. I wouldn't say a kilo is bad in one day, especially this time of the year. But yeah, who knows? I don't think I've ever fed him in the way of where most people just smash it in straight away. Where I've just slowly got into it, putting them in. So yeah, I'm probably going to do another hour and then get chipping, because I've had no food all day. Have I had food? I don't think I've had food. Yeah, so all I've had is a monster. So I need to go get some food down. We're probably going to get a little Chinese tonight. So yeah, if you don't hear from me in the next clip, then we'll go again and again and again and again. But I think next time I'm going to go fishing. I'm going to go somewhere else just to get a fish in the vlog for you guys, and just mentally for myself. So yeah, but we'll check back in very, very soon. Peace. Now, from that previous clip, this was probably a week or so on, and I just really felt like I needed to get out fishing. I thought I'd do a few clips, as I know I can get them out of here very convincingly, but I felt like I just needed to go fishing just for myself, just for my mental health. I'm a massive advocate for mental health and fishing, because it does help a lot just to get out and be in your own mind for a little while and doing something, whether that is fishing or something you really enjoy doing, something positive. So yeah, that's why I got out on this current day, just to get a little bend in the rod and just take a step back from everything and have a think about just whatever is going on in that current time of my life. So yeah, it was a good little session. I actually enjoyed myself, just to, like I said, take a step back from going to that, and it just being the same outcome every time. It can drive you a little bit crazy and give you a bit of a burnout from fishing. It takes away the fun sometimes. So yeah, hope you enjoy this part of the vlog, and I'll see you soon, guys. That's definitely not what I come here for, even though it's expected, but hopefully we can now start getting on the slightly bigger ones, just to make myself feel a bit better for that bank the other day, because I'm wounded by that. So yeah, let's get this rod back out. As I was on the phone, I just pulled it, so because it was a pretty important phone call basically, and I put one on the floor, not on the alarms. It started ripping off. That's quite a nice scaly, but the mouth on it is absolutely bugged. So I'm going to get it out and I'll show you what I'm at. Scaly banner. I've got a lovely, I think another scaly dark mirror. I'll try and show you in a minute. Yeah, it's not bad for the day, I guess. Let's get out and I'll show you again. Literally 2 minutes after we had that other one, so I'll show you. So just to quickly show you my approach to catching these little fellas today. So we've got a few 15 millers in there. Got one on the hair, 2 ounce lead. That's all I've got. So yeah, we're just slinging it down this margin, not far down here. So yeah, let's get this bad boy out and see if we can get another on the bank. So I managed to get a bit of a live take here and a bit of action, instead of just me rambling and showing you fish that I've got, that I've just pulled out. I believe this one was a very good fish. You'll see at the end of this clip what happened. You can probably guess what happened. I believe this was a very good fish for this lake. It was holding the bottom well. This is like half the clip. Probably had me going for probably around 3 minutes. And as it pulled in, as it come closer, I had my line a little bit too tight. I was playing it on the drag and I underestimated it. And I'm guessing it just shot off, and by the end of the clip, you'll see what happens. And I was actually pretty gutted, to be fair, because like I said, it was a good battle and it was holding very, very, very well. But yeah. And then this happens. Ugh. Fuck's sake. Come on, play fair. I'll get you back. Look at that. Little refresh on the bait and the hook bait. Got myself a nice little scaly mirror. Let's get the show on the other side. Look at him. He's a cool little fella, isn't he? Cool. Right, let's get him back. Maybe it might be close. Little sword, I'll put something on him. Let's get him back. Got this silly comment giving me some jib. It won't come up. I can't net it. There we go. It's like some weird little ghosty. I don't know what it is, but I guess it's a ghost. Only a little old thing, but yeah, that'll do. We're gonna go up the other end in a minute and try and get some on some bread. So I'm gonna slip this little fella back and see what we can get on some bread. So as I struggle to put this annoying comment back, I just want to say I didn't do anything after this. I ended up packing up and going because I had shit to do. It was the end of the day, but I had to get some stuff done and I had to get home and feed myself. But if you stuck around for the whole video, make sure you leave a like, comment, because that helps a lot also. And if you're new around here, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.